are planning a blind date Christmas?
I didn't realize you told your family I was your boyfriend.
This is a very bad idea.
Okay, y'all, I just finished the first movie on the Countdown of Christmas. If you don't know, Hallmark started their Countdown of Christmas where they have 4 new movies a week, pretty much into the week before Christmas. So that is a bunch of movies, so the first one down. So the movie was Twas the Date Before Christmas. Let's jump into the holiday drum roll. I give this movie a slay or a 4. Overall, it was really good. I'm excited since this was the first movie. Like, they're starting off on a strong note. So the reason I could not give it a 5, though, is the movie, it was like halfway, it was amazing. It was funny. I was cracking up. I really liked the male and the female leads. They were killing it. Their chemistry, just their vibes, and like just their personalities in the movie. It was amazing, and I was here for it. But then about halfway, it was kind of like from halfway to like 3/4 of the movie, it kind of became a little dumb in that sense, where it was just kind of like the scenes, like it was like kind of bad dialogue, and it was kind of like, okay. But then last quarter of the movie, they brought it back and it became good again. So I can't give it a 5 because there was kind of like that lag in the movie. But overall, this was a good first movie. I kind of like the concept. After I watched this movie, I actually called my mom and I was like, hey, what if I brought home a blind date for Christmas? What would y'all do? And so we actually got to talking about, if I did this scenario, what would my family do? And I just really liked it. I like the idea of holiday Olympics too. I was like, that's kind of cool. And I kind of want to bring that back to my family and see if they will actually join me for some holiday Olympics, because that sounds really fun and it just brings the family together. But overall, I think this movie, the big message was about family and how no matter what, they will have your back. And that was kind of like what you saw in this movie. Like every single year you find out like they go through this Olympics and then they always end in arguments. People just start arguing, get upset with each other. But then at the end of the day, everyone knows that they're going to get over it and they're going to come back together and celebrate the holidays. So you kind of got to see that aspect of the movie. And I just really like the 2 main leads. I think they did really good. They both had to kind of grow in this movie, and they definitely did, which was wild because this movie took place over like 2 or 3 days, so it was like a very short timeline, but there was a lot of growing in this movie in that short of a period. So I think they did really good. You guys should definitely watch it if you have not had a chance to watch it. But yeah, I'm going to try to watch the new movies and hopefully review them the next day. So if you haven't seen it, you can watch my video and be like, oh, is this a hit? Is this a miss? So that's my goal. If I get behind a few days, don't hate me. But I'm gonna try my best to do a quick review for the new movies, at least. That way you can know whether or not to watch them. But okay, yeah, if you watched it, let me know what you think. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I kind of just like the whole family concept, because to me, that's a big part of the holidays. And I feel like this movie did a really good job showing like quirky, wacky families and kind of like the dynamics in them. So I really enjoyed this movie.
This has been another episode of Real Talk with Noelle.